nice person? Do you go out of your way to help people, to give them the benefit of the doubt, to make things easier whenever you can? Would you rather smooth things over than stir things up? Well, I've got some bad news for you. That's great for real life, but it's terrible for storytelling. Because if you're too nice to your story, you're gonna kill it. What you actually need to do is be a straight up menace. Let me show you why. Maybe you started with a solid setup, you gave your character a want, then you put something in the way, you added a little pressure, created some direction, and got everything looking like it's working. So you eased up. Now see, that's the problem. Conflicts get solved too easily, obstacles don't change, the situation stays manageable. It might still move, but your story is losing its pulse. I hate to say it, that's on you. You see, you stopped being a jerk. If you really want to be a great writer, you have to stop treating your characters like they're your friends. People to protect, people to nurture, people to help along the way. You need to be more like a bad influence, the one who keeps getting them into deeper trouble as things go on. Remember, you're not on equal footing here, you're the one writing this story, so every time your character tries to fix something, you need to decide what's going to break next. Maybe they solve a problem. Now you get to create a newer, bigger one. They make some progress along the way, you're going to decide the cost. You're applying pressure here. And to write a successful story, that pressure needs to continue to grow. What starts as a manageable problem should turn into something harder to deal with. The situation should tighten, the options should shrink, the consequences get heavier, not because something random shows up in the story, but because you keep pushing things in a more complicated direction. That's all called escalation, and it only works if you as the author stay committed to it in the story, because stories don't build when things get easier. They build when each step forward makes the situation more complicated than it was before. And that's your job. So if your story starts strong but loses energy halfway through, go back and look at what your character just accomplished, and then ask yourself, oh, how can I now make this worse for them? So go ahead, make your move. You're the one tightening the screws. You're the one making things harder. Go ahead, be a jerk to your story. Because if the pressure doesn't escalate, the story doesn't build. And if it doesn't build, it's going to be your readers abandoning you. If you like this video, we're pretty sure you'll want to watch this one too. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this with someone you think it might help. And for more information on us, go to wardwritingworks.com.